Mike Yankee Lima.
ZL3 Mike Yankee Lima, Zulu Lima 3 Mike Yankee Lima. I've heard you quite a few times calling. I've just been in a bad location this way. Name here is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and currently mobile in the southern suburbs of Adelaide. Over.
Christchurch, New Zealand, and the first time I've really worked anyone on this repeater. You're making a very, very good clear copy into the repeater.
Yeah, sorry, I think, was the name Miles? I'm sorry mate, there's a little bit of fading into the repeater, but I got the location down as Christchurch, so very good. I have been to Christchurch many years ago. I'm just running 5 watts only. I'm using a 2 meter simplex link to access the Adelaide 10 meter repeater. So just 5 watts I'm doing, but line of sight probably about 40k from the repeater, but I've got a pretty good line of sight there. Back to you.
Okay, I'm currently using about 9 watts here, 9 watts. That is correct. And how long have I done? About 3 months, over.
Zulu Lima 3 Mike Yankee Lima, VK5 Mike Radio Denmark. I missed the question, I'm sorry mate. Was it how long have I been licensed for? I got licensed in 2006 and upgraded at the end of 2007. I started as an F-Call, the foundation license, and moved up to the standard license in December 07. I did miss your name, I'm sorry, and okay on your 9 watts. You're doing a very, very good job for 9 watts for access into the repeater. ZL3 Mike Yankee Lima, VK5MRD, over.
That is correct, Dave. And my transceiver is an Optima. And full home. And my antenna is a half-wave button stick.
Yeah, QSL mate, well gee, you're doing a really good job, and as I said, I've heard you about an hour or so ago calling and no one was coming back to you, but unfortunately I was in a bad spot. I couldn't access the repeater. I could hear it but I couldn't transmit, but I'm glad I finally caught up with you, and I'm glad that you got to work someone. This repeater's excuse me, this repeater's got great coverage, and just where I was at the time, I was just in a bit of a bad area to access it. But yeah, lovely to meet you there from Christchurch. And just come back and tell me the name. I missed the name, please. Over.
The name is Myles. That's Mike Yankee Lima Echo Sierra. I'll repeat, Mike Yankee Lima Echo Sierra. The name is Myles. Over.
Yeah, very good, Miles. So it's great to meet you, my friend. I'm just taking a short high-definition video, and I'll put it up on YouTube a little bit later. So I don't know if you're on QRZ.com. I'm on QRZ. If you look me up there, I'll tag your call sign in it. Hopefully I should get it up the next few days. But I've just taken, as I said, a short video so you can hear how you sound at my end in South Australia, Miles. QSL.
Really appreciate that, Dave. I really appreciate that. I will look you up on QRZ, and I confirm, affirmative, I am on QRZ myself. And could you tell me where this repeater is located? I'm not sure where it is, over.
Yeah, Miles, it's located in the southern vales of Adelaide, at a guess, maybe 60 kilometres south of the CBD of Adelaide, near a little town called Wollonga. So I got a little frog in my throat. Near Wollonga, about roughly 60k south of the city of Adelaide. Myles, go ahead.
What's that, Dave? Great copy. And what line of work do you do for a living, over?
Yeah, mate, well, I spent 17 years in the car industry at Mitsubishi and also at General Motors Holden. It was time for a sea change, so I've started up my own business. I do mobile dog washing and really enjoy it. I'm not a franchise, I'm a sole trader, sole operator, but really enjoy it. Myles, back to you.
ZL3MYL Lima. Have you lived in Australia all your life, Dave?
Yeah, Roger, Myles. Yeah, born and bred. Go ahead.
I moved down here about 9 years ago, and I really like living in Christchurch. I've got my own home here, and we've got a great climate, and I'm really pleased that I got into amateur radio only about 3 months ago, and within 3 months I've managed to save up and get myself on 2 metres and 10 metres, and I've had some very exciting contacts on